Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Deb Sofield, and you're listening to my weekly podcast series called Encouragement for Your Life. Most of you know I'm a national speaker, trainer, and coach. I like to say I help people find their voice and learn to use it. I'm also a conference speaker on the topics of public speaking, presentation skills, how to deal with the media, and crisis communication. I've got a number of other presentations on my website if you'd like to check those out. If your organization has an upcoming conference and you need a keynote speaker, I hope you'll reach out at debsofield.com. I would love to be a part. I've got a number of great books on the market. My best-selling book, Speak Without Fear. My book, Perfecting Your Platform. Both of those are on Amazon and Audible if you like to listen to books. And my series, Encouragement for Your Life, which is a compilation of these podcasts, they're available on Amazon, volumes 1 through 3. Just go into Amazon, type in my name, Deb Sofield, all my books will appear. I've got a fun show today, and I'm calling it Normal is for Others, Amazing is for You. Thanks for joining me. I'm Deb Sofield. Stay tuned. I'll be right back after the break. Recently, I was speaking at a conference, and one of the other speakers quoted Maya Angelou, and they said, "If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be." And I got to thinking, that is really a great thought if you could convince yourself to let go of the low expectations you've placed on yourself, and then consider how working to be amazing would be a game changer for the rest of your life. What I've seen is that many people work and strive for normal, whatever that is, and in doing so, they give just enough instead of knocking it out of the park. Just enough. Or in this case, being normal. That isn't going to give you a leg up on the competition, nor is it going to help you to first place. In fact, it might even leave you on the sidelines when others have figured out that being amazing is what it will take to win in the marketplace of ideas, opportunity, and business. Listen, I fully understand that it is normal to be, normal. That being said, if that is all you strive for, don't be disappointed when life passes you by. And it will pass you by in the most mundane, boring way. I'm pretty sure at this point in your life, you've perfected normal, whatever that is. Most people have. Now, I wonder, what will it take for you to go to the next level, the level of amazing, or I'm going to use one of my favorite words, extraordinary, to describe what I'm hoping you will consider reaching for your amazing life. The dictionary gives this definition of extraordinary: very unusual or remarkable. To be amazing, to be considered as someone who is excellent in every way, and in the process of becoming amazing, we blow past the common, everyday small success of being normal and embark on the path of being extraordinary and remarkable. As a speaker coach, I encourage my clients to be amazing speakers by using the stories of their past that have made them into the person they are today. I believe we all need to understand that our path to success, with all its twists and turns, heartaches and joys, bumps and bruises, for the most part, is what has made us successful and amazing by knocking off the rough edges and polishing us up to perfection. I know we'd all like to bypass the pain, the hurt, and the loneliness, but it's in the pushing through the tough days and years that we are refined into the person we were born to be. And it brings me back to what's been my theme since I first began writing these podcasts, which is you were born to be amazing. Normal's for others. Amazing is for you. Now, how you get to amazing is the journey that you will need to traverse through the normal years as you find your path forward. Listen, it's easy to be normal. Go along, get along, do what's asked, just get by, cover the bases, cover your backside. But wait, is that really how you want to be remembered? Just getting by? The reputation you want others to think about when it comes to you? Really? Getting by? Do you really want to be known as the Peter Principle person who rewards mediocrity because you're not going to do any more than the next guy or gal on the company roster? I hope not. Remember, normal's for others. Amazing is for you. And that's my idea of my quote for today. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Listen, this is a great reset of your life and career if you are willing to grasp the magnitude of what could be if you step out of your comfort zone and into the fast lane. I readily acknowledge that many wonderful people are happy to drive, live, stay in their comfort zone until they get a glimpse of what could be. They'll not be moved by my words or wishes or hopes or dreams for you. Now, that being said, if I could lean on them to look down the road and perhaps show them that the normal, and I put that in quotes, life, that's what they're choosing to live, and it's beneath their opportunities, perhaps they would give amazing a chance. Alas, I can only try to convince or cajole or capture their imagination as to what could be instead of always trying to be normal. And I hope that sounds as boring as it's supposed to be. Remember, normal is overrated by those who don't want to do anything more. Amazing is what happens when you open yourself up to the opportunities that are all around you. This week, I'm teaching at the campaign school at Yale University. I'm past president of the board and been a trainer there for more years than I can count. And one thing I love about this engagement is this. Most everyone who walks through those hallowed halls of the Yale Law School, where we hold our sessions, leaves a very different person. In 5 days, the world of politics to aspiring men and women who want to do good by doing well in their city, state, and nation, and our international clients in their home countries. We're a bipartisan program, and we believe if you can't cross the aisle here to work on your project, to learn, think, and discuss and debate in a civil manner, you're probably not going to do it when you're elected. We teach the foundations of how to run and win. We educate, encourage, and I'll say inspire these folks to push past normal and work to be remarkable and amazing leaders. How about you? When was the last time you pushed past normal to be amazing? And if you've not done that yet, or if you've not pushed yourself in years, then I've got to ask why. Is fear holding you back? I mean, really, at this age and stage of your life, you're going to let the lie of fear have control over your future? Hear the shock in my voice. If you've given in to the lie of fear in your past, don't you think it's about time you took control and pushed past normal to amazing? I do. I've done it in my own life, and I have never regretted the time, energy, and devotion it took to make the change for the better. In fact, it came down to a simple question I asked myself, and it was this: why not me? Why not Deb? Why not me? Why not me to be the one that sets the standard for others to follow? Why not me to be the one that raises the bar for excellence in speaking and teaching? And finally, why not me when I fully believe I was made for more than living a normal life, whatever that is? When extraordinary, amazing, and remarkable is more my style. In fact, it's my calling. As your friend, let me encourage you to step back and view the rest of your life from the vantage point of where you are today. And then seriously consider what it would take for you to change your thinking for the next chapter in your life. The extraordinary, the amazing, and remarkable chapter that is waiting to be written by you. The one author who can imagine what amazing could be. My theme for today is a challenge. I get it, especially if you've not seen yourself as the amazing person that you really are. Friend, let me encourage you to stop and reflect on the simple truth that there is no one in the world like you. Seriously, 8 billion people, and there's no one exactly like you. Now, why do you think that is? Well, personally, I believe it's because you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and there is a plan for your life. But friend, it will only come about when you realize that normal's for others. Amazing is for you. So today, push past your fear and step boldly into the light and understand this truth. Friend, if you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. All right, I say this often. I love these stories. I believe it's so true. And what concerns me is so many people live half a life and they get to the end of it and they wonder where it went. Well, it went nowhere because you did nothing. So step it up. Come on, step it up. Time's a-wasting. And you have a higher calling. It's going to take some work, but you can do it. I just know you can. And here's what I'm going to say. Join me next week. Let's continue this journey together. I want you to see a better day for your amazing life. Why? Because, friend, we need you now more than ever. And remember, Deb doesn't care what the world says about you. I want you to know I care about you, and I care about you because I believe you can do big things. I think you can be amazing. I think normal's for other, amazing is for you. And here's my promise, I will walk alongside you as we follow that dream together. All right, thanks for joining me. Take care, everybody. Join me next week.